Hi guys, I'm Emily from Resume Genius. Today I'm going to help you make a great resume for a teaching position. I'll take you through an example resume and give you my best advice for optimizing each section so that you can stand out against the competition. I'll also be sharing my favorite resume template for teachers that you can download for free. When it comes to your resume header, the most important thing is that your name stands out. So use an easy-to-read font and make it nice and big. Then just below that, include your contact information. Use a professional email address, and if you want, you can include your location and your LinkedIn. Next, let's talk about your resume objective. The purpose of this section is to really show principals what unique value you bring as an educator. Start by doing some research on the school to get an idea of their mission and values. The job description will also tell you what they're looking for specifically in this role. Let's take a look at a good example of a resume objective for a teacher. What I like about this one is it's not generic, and it strategically targets the job description, telling us how they'll contribute to the school's overall mission. You can see how they used keywords and phrases from the job summary while also giving it a personal touch. Now, onto your education and certifications. This is where you can demonstrate that you meet the minimum requirement to hold a teaching position in your state. So simply list your degree, your major, your school's name and location, and your graduation date. Also, put down your teaching credentials and any endorsements you might have. The experience section is what makes up the bulk of your resume, and it's the perfect place to work in soft skills. I'll show you how to do that successfully in a minute, but first let's discuss what kind of experience you can include in this section. If you're a recent grad, definitely list your student teaching experience and any summer programs, camps, or volunteer experience you might have to show that you have no problem managing a classroom. You can also fill out this section with things like conferences you attended or relevant coursework. If you're changing careers, think about transferable skills that will help you in teaching, such as leadership, effective communication, or creative problem solving. Just make sure you can back up those skills with some evidence. If you have teaching experience already, using the right keywords from the job description and strong action verbs are going to make your experience section even more convincing. Make sure you've included your job title, the school or organization, the location, and the dates you held the position. Then put a few bullet points under each one to demonstrate your achievements in that role. One mistake I see a lot of candidates make is just listing the responsibilities of the job. Instead, you should shift the focus more toward your personal contributions. So give a little detail about a project you were responsible for and how it added value or helped them reach their goals. The second thing you should do here is use exact numbers to back up the claims that you're making about your abilities. Saying you're an expert at catering to different learning styles is nice, but we still don't have any evidence. Instead, saying your teaching methods helped raise students' grades by an average of 23% is a lot more impressive to principals. And notice how this candidate is plugging in keywords from the job description here as well. Lastly, the skills section of your resume is a great place for additional skills you want to highlight that you didn't have a chance to work in naturally to your experience section. You can definitely add a few soft skills like classroom management or adaptability to highlight your greatest strengths, but I recommend focusing more on hard skills in this section. As technology is increasingly integrated into lessons, try to include some software you're familiar with, like Google Suite, Microsoft Office, or learning management systems like Blackboard. So now that your resume is perfect content-wise, I want you to do two things for me. Proofread it and double-check the spacing. When you've been staring at your screen for too long, these little things are really easy to overlook, so just make sure that it's error-free before you export to a PDF. You'll thank me later. If you're looking for a nice, clean template to use, follow that link down below, and you can download that template for free or edit in Google Docs. I'll throw some additional resources in there as well if you need more help getting started or you just want to check out some more samples. Best of luck from the Resume Genius team, and I'll see you again soon.